Unknowingly, the habit of eating eggs with certain foods could even lead to cancer and dementia. And also share 3 miraculous foods that not only prevent dementia but also brighten your eyes. Hello everyone. Are there any of you who haven't subscribed yet? Please press subscribe and like right now. And don't forget to share the video with your dear friends and family. I'll continue to provide only the best health information. Recently, the number of people suffering from dementia has significantly increased. Not only among the middle-aged and elderly, but also dementia in the young population of people in their 20s and 30s is becoming a serious issue. The primary cause of dementia is, indeed, dietary habits. Every food has its best matches. That can enhance the absorption of nutrients and bad combinations that can harm our bodies. Knowing this and applying it to our dietary habits is the best choice for our health. Today's star is the superfood, eggs, known for their high-quality protein, various minerals, vitamins, and numerous nutrients. But did you know, depending on what you eat with eggs, it can harm your health and even lead to cancer and dementia? That's why I've prepared this. In today's video, we will reveal 3 foods you should absolutely avoid eating with eggs to prevent cancer and dementia. And also share 3 best ways to eat eggs that not only prevent cancer and dementia but also brighten your eyes. Firstly, the food you should absolutely never eat with eggs is flour and bread. You may consume a lot of egg bread and flour. And eggs are indeed essential ingredients for making bread. However, this combination is really bad for preventing cancer and dementia. Eggs contain a component called choline, which is a type of vitamin B group. This is why eggs are called brain food. Choline is beneficial for memory and concentration enhancement. And, as a vitamin B complex, constitutes up to 30% of brain cell components, activating brain functions to improve memory and concentration, and is used in the prevention and treatment of forgetfulness, dementia, Alzheimer's, etc. It's even highly effective in reducing inflammation in the body, thus preventing cancer. However, there's something that works in direct opposition to the action of choline. That's right, flour. When you eat bread, which is primarily made of carbohydrates, your blood sugar rises and creates a lot of sugar toxins. These sugar toxins attack brain cells. If you eat bread and eggs together, it's like a war in your body. The choline in the eggs tries to create a protective barrier for the brain cells, while the sugar toxins from the bread try to penetrate this barrier to attack the brain cells. Moreover, if you frequently consume flour-based foods like noodles, bread, egg tart, spaghetti, and white rice, and are already in a state of high blood sugar, the problem becomes more serious, with high insulin resistance and chronic inflammation already filling your body. Choline's efforts to protect us become futile. This internal battle can lead to cardiovascular diseases like hypertension and arteriosclerosis, issues with insulin secretion leading to diabetes and chronic inflammation can cause cancer, dementia, and brain diseases. Therefore, it's better to opt for whole wheat bread or healthy vegan breads that are not made with refined flour to eat with eggs. The first best companion for eggs is none other than the pumpkin. Eggs and pumpkins make a really great pairing, especially since the protein in eggs helps with absorption in our body. Moreover, when you consume the fiber from pumpkins along with the calcium in eggs, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, bringing a sense of calm and easing anxiety and tension. It also reduces physical tension, bringing stability to both our body and mind. It's often said that stress is the root of all illnesses. Eating eggs with pumpkin helps relieve stress and fatigue in the body. Additionally, consuming pumpkin, which converts to vitamin A in the body, is especially good for eye health. Working together with the abundant lutein and zeaxanthin carotenoids found in eggs, it provides powerful antioxidant action that not only protects the retina, but can also significantly reduce the incidence of degenerative eye diseases like glaucoma and macular degeneration. If your eyes have been feeling blurry or your vision cloudy, try eating eggs with pumpkin. Recommended recipes include pumpkin pancakes or tarts, pumpkin egg rolls, and pumpkin egg soup. Secondly, the foods you should absolutely never eat with eggs are soy milk and tofu. Some people eat soy milk and eggs together as a breakfast substitute, and many consume them for weight loss and diet purposes. Also, there are those who boil warm soy soup and break a raw egg into it to eat together. However, eggs and soy milk should not be mixed. This is due to the trypsin inhibitor found in soy milk. Trypsin, a component in soybeans, the raw material of soy milk, combines with avidin in egg whites, destroying the nutrients. Eggs are rich in high-quality protein, which not only helps prevent muscle loss and sarcopenia in the elderly, making muscles stronger, but also contain abundant vitamins and minerals. When consumed with soy milk, these beneficial nutrients cannot be absorbed, so they should not be eaten together. If your throat feels blocked when eating eggs, it's much better to have them with milk or water. And there's one more thing to remember. Have you ever had tea, like green tea or black tea, with eggs? That's a big no. Drinking tea after eating eggs, because your throat feels dry and clogged, causes the tannins in the tea leaves to combine with the egg's proteins, forming tannin-protein complexes. This slows down intestinal peristalsis, worsens the intestinal environment, and leads to constipation. The most frightening aspect is that it increases the body's absorption potential for toxic substances and carcinogens. Therefore, tea and soy milk should absolutely not be consumed with eggs. It's best to have them with water or milk. Then, the second best companion for eggs is none other than cheese. Cheese not only tastes great but also is nutritionally the best match with eggs. Eggs are called a complete food because they contain many nutrients. But relative to dairy products, they are very low in calcium. Dairy products are rich in calcium. So when consumed with eggs, they can complement each other. Especially since cheese is made by fermenting milk. The fermentation process with probiotics reduces the protein content, allowing you to complement each other's nutrition without excessively consuming protein. Lastly, the third worst companion for eggs is apricot. You might not often eat apricot with eggs, but it's really important to remember because it can be dangerous. Apricot and dried apricots are often consumed as a dessert. Eating apricots after eggs can cause mild symptoms like headaches, diarrhea, vomiting, and signs of food poisoning. In severe cases, it can lead to acute gastroenteritis and even bezoars. The reason is due to tannin, the component that gives apricots their astringent taste, which impairs the digestive function of proteins. Tannin, a type of phenolic compound, clumps together with proteins in the mouth, stomach, and digestive system. It also inhibits the action of protein-degrading enzymes in the body, making it really dangerous to consume with eggs. The third best companion for eggs is none other than apples. Eggs contain a variety of nutrients but are lacking in vitamin C and dietary fiber. Apples are very rich in both vitamin C and dietary fiber. Especially, dietary fiber helps with bowel movement by aiding the intestinal movement, and also helps expel bad cholesterol from the body, preventing cardiovascular diseases such as arteriosclerosis, heart disease, and stroke. Particularly, it aids in the digestion of proteins. Some people feel like their stomach is clogged and have difficulty digesting after eating eggs. In such cases, accompanying them with an apple can stimulate the secretion of gastric juices, aiding in digestion and absorption. Lastly, the way eggs are cooked is also very important. When consuming eggs, it's crucial to prepare them in a way that preserves as many nutrients as possible without destroying them. Firstly, eating raw eggs is not recommended due to the risk of food poisoning. Also, frying eggs is not advisable. Both steaming and boiling are good methods, but it's better to consume eggs that are soft-boiled rather than hard-boiled to the point of being rubbery. Furthermore, when making fried eggs, it's recommended to use oils with a high content of omega-3, such as olive oil or flaxseed oil. We've explored the 3 worst and best foods to eat with eggs for cancer and dementia prevention. Then, it's time to summarize. Rather than eat eggs with flour like bread, choose pumpkin to consume the best benefits out of it. Do not eat eggs with soy products like soy milk or tofu, choose cheese with eggs. And, never eat eggs with apricot, but eat with apples. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you remember and take good care of your health with this information. If you found today's video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like. Also, share the video with your dear family and friends. I will always pray for your health and happiness. I will continue to greet you with more useful and informative health information. Thank you. Did you know that eating walnuts with this could lead to serious illnesses affecting the mind and body? Even the brain-healthy superfood walnuts have their best and worst food pairings. Even nutritious walnuts need to be consumed correctly to benefit your health. Eating them with harmful foods can actually damage your health. That's why I've prepared this to prevent serious neurological and bodily diseases. I will tell you about 3 foods that are the worst pairings with walnuts and 3 foods that are the best pairings. Hello, everyone. Are there any of you who haven't subscribed yet? Please press subscribe and like right now. We will continue to deliver the best health information packed with care, like a gift, for our beloved followers. Today's star is the walnut, a superfood for the brain. Shaped like a brain, it's packed with the energy and nutrients necessary for brain health and preventing neurological diseases. Some enjoy it as a sweet walnut pastry, and others might take it separately for their health. In fact, walnuts are not only for the brain, they are filled with amazing benefits beyond that. They are particularly effective against insomnia. And there is a story about Empress Dowager Cixi of the Qing dynasty, who always ate walnut porridge at night for sleep health and mental stability before going to bed. However, you should not just eat walnuts as they are. Walnuts are high in fatty acids and calories. So how you eat them and what methods you use are crucial. If you want to eat walnuts for health, you must remember the foods and miraculous recipes we recommend today. But, did you know? Even these healthy walnuts can be harmful if eaten with certain foods. Now, I will tell you about 3 foods that are the worst pairings with walnuts, and 3 foods that are the best pairings to maximize the health benefits of walnuts. Firstly, the worst pairing with walnuts is actually apples. Many people eat nuts and apples together for breakfast, thinking it's nutritionally excellent, but in reality, it's not a good combination. We often choose foods that are beneficial for youth and anti-aging, right? But many miss a key component: vitamin E. Vitamin E helps cells save up to 43% of the oxygen they could use, preventing the creation of free radicals, which are the main culprits of aging in cells for maintaining youth. Nothing is more essential than ensuring you get enough vitamin E. It not only preserves the youthfulness of cells, but also maintains the elasticity of blood vessels and protects red blood cells. Additionally, it helps platelets, which rush to prevent bleeding and infection when there's a wound. Surprisingly, our star today, walnuts, rank first among nuts in vitamin E content, containing 15 times more than other nuts. On the other hand, apples, known as the king of vitamins, are packed with vitamin B and C, which are excellent for antioxidants and energy replenishment, but focus here. Have you ever felt bloated after eating nuts and apples together, which are supposed to be great for vitamin replenishment? It's a common issue, and the reason is that they digest at different rates. When slow-digesting nuts and fast-digesting apples mix, they create gas during digestion, leading to bloating and indigestion. So, it's better to enjoy walnuts and apples separately rather than together. The best food to pair with walnuts is none other than tomatoes. I previously introduced the amazing antioxidant effects of walnuts. But what's even more amazing is that walnuts are excellent at preventing inflammation and tumors, particularly the spread of health-harming cells. Here's a question. Why do you need to always manage your vascular health and cholesterol levels for good health? It's because bad fats, like cholesterol in your blood vessels, can block blood circulation, preventing nutrients and oxygen from being efficiently delivered to your organs. This significantly increases the risk of arteriosclerosis, cerebral hemorrhage, and cardiovascular diseases. Surprisingly, high cholesterol levels can even influence the development of health-harming cells. Because organs can't function properly and fail to prevent mutations and the development of harmful cells. Moreover, according to recent research by Duke University in the USA, cholesterol has been identified as a cause for the metastasis and recurrence of illness. Despite intensive medical treatments, harmful cells feed on cholesterol and stubbornly survive. Therefore, it would be beneficial to consume foods that can reduce or even eliminate cholesterol. Think about it simply. When you get grease stains on your clothes, how do you wash them? You need grease to remove grease, right? Exactly. Only healthy fats can clean the grease stains of cholesterol in your blood vessels. That's where our star today, walnuts, comes in. Walnuts are full of essential unsaturated fatty acids including omega-3, and these healthy fats effectively remove the accumulated grease in our body. Now, there's a food that performs the same cleansing of blood vessels and prevention of health-harming cell metastasis as walnuts, and that food is tomatoes. The unsaturated fatty acids in walnuts and the red pigment lycopene in tomatoes perform the same function. Wait, this lycopene is a fat-soluble component, so it must be consumed with healthy fats. Since walnuts are rich in healthy fats, they create a synergistic combination that maximizes benefits. Therefore, from now on, it's a great idea to pair walnuts with a tomato salad, or even just a tomato and a handful of walnuts in the morning for the best anti-illness diet. The second worst food to pair with walnuts is, surprisingly, anchovies. You might be shocked as many enjoy adding walnuts, almonds, and other nuts to sautéed anchovies. While it tastes good, the combination isn't actually beneficial. Anchovies are so rich in calcium that they are often referred to as the king of calcium, containing more than 10 times the calcium of other fish and 5 times that of milk. Calcium is crucial for bone health and is a key component of bone structure. Essential for enhancing bone density. However, there's a problem. As we age, our ability to absorb calcium significantly decreases. No matter how much calcium you consume, if it's not absorbed, it's useless. Should you then turn to calcium supplements? Not necessarily. High doses of calcium supplements can lead to poor circulation and increase the risks of kidney stones and cardiovascular diseases due to non-absorption. Given these potential side effects, it's vital to consume calcium through a balanced diet with natural foods, making anchovies a top choice due to their edible bones. However, when you eat anchovies with walnuts, which are rich in unsaturated fatty acids, you won't be able to absorb any of the calcium from the anchovies. This is because walnuts contain phytic acid, which interferes with calcium absorption. Phytic acid binds with the abundant calcium in anchovies, forming an insoluble complex in the intestines. As a result, the calcium is not absorbed and is instead excreted from the body. So while you might consume anchovies for their calcium, pairing them with walnuts nullifies the benefit. Therefore, it's better to consume anchovies and walnuts separately to fully benefit from each of their nutritional properties. The second best combination with walnut is red bean. When you think of walnuts, the first thing that probably comes to mind is the warm and sweet walnut pastry. As tasty as it is, it's also great for your health. You might already know that walnuts are excellent for brain health. But do you know why they are particularly good at preventing serious neurological conditions? Walnuts contain unsaturated fatty acids, including not only omega-3 but also alpha-linolenic acid. This linolenic acid makes up 60% of the brain's neural cells. Thus, eating walnuts is like nourishing your brain's building blocks, preventing the destruction of nerve cells and boosting their activity, keeping the brain youthful and healthy. In fact, walnuts enhance the hippocampus, the central nerve responsible for memory, making them extremely effective at improving logic and reasoning skills. But focus here. No matter how much you strengthen brain cells, if the blood vessels leading to the brain are clogged with waste, it's all for nothing. And if there is too much heat in the head and scalp, that's a serious concern. At this point, red beans come into play, known for their cooling properties and excellent at eliminating waste. Have you ever noticed the foam that forms when boiling red beans? That's due to saponin, an antioxidant component also found in ginseng and red ginseng, abundant in red beans. So, when you consume red beans and walnuts together, they help release the heat and toxins accumulated around the head and chest, allowing the incredible brain health benefits of walnuts to be effectively delivered to the brain cells. Moreover, red beans are among the richest grains in vitamin B1, also known as the brain vitamin, which creates the best synergy with walnuts. One more thing. Previously, I mentioned that Empress Dowager Cixi used to eat walnut soup in the evening to combat insomnia. Here's a key point. Walnuts have an amazing calming effect strong enough to be used as a treatment for insomnia. Surprisingly, red beans are also rich in vitamins B1 and B2. Together, walnuts and red beans can eliminate brain fatigue substances, even helping to treat depression. So, from now on, try blending walnuts and red beans into a porridge or soup, for the ultimate brain-nourishing food that also aids in insomnia and mental stability. Lastly, the worst food to pair with walnuts is actually milk. While walnuts are rich in vitamins B and E, and packed with minerals and nutrients, they lack one crucial element, protein. You might think it's a good idea to combine them with milk, but it's actually better to eat walnuts with red beans or soybeans. As I mentioned earlier, why should you avoid consuming milk with walnuts? As briefly introduced before, walnuts contain an anti-nutrient called phytic acid. This plant toxin, which was developed as a defense mechanism to prevent predation, hinders the absorption of nutrients from other foods and can upset the stomach when eaten together. Specifically, when phytic acid in walnuts meets the casein protein in milk, it forms clumps and causes digestive issues. Additionally, it blocks the absorption of calcium, effectively preventing the body from absorbing the calcium in milk. Therefore, no matter how healthy it might seem to consume milk and walnuts together, it ultimately becomes futile. So, should you always worry when eating walnuts? Not at all. There are two great solutions. First, you can boil the walnuts before eating them. Boiling walnuts not only makes them softer and easier to digest, but also reduces the activity of phytic acid, allowing you to fully absorb the calcium in milk. Furthermore, the mineral manganese in walnuts is key in today's discussion. No matter how much calcium you consume, if your bones and cartilage tissues aren't properly formed, it's pointless. Correct. The manganese abundant in walnuts plays this role. Boiled walnuts provide manganese that helps build strong bones, effectively reducing concerns about osteoporosis and fractures. When consumed with milk, this combination becomes an excellent diet for bone health due to the complete absorption of calcium. Second, if boiling walnuts seems inconvenient, you can simply eat 5 or 6 walnuts with milk. Alternatively, consuming walnuts with soy milk or other dairy alternatives is also beneficial. The third and the last best food with walnut is the banana. The combination of walnuts and bananas might seem a bit unusual, but it's currently a wildly popular energy-boosting diet. You can enjoy bananas and walnuts together in the morning or blend them into a smoothie. Knowing the benefits they offer to your body can enhance their effectiveness. Firstly, bananas are often considered a top food for diets, because they are rich in dietary fiber, which helps maintain a feeling of fullness for a long time. Moreover, bananas are packed with nutrients, especially potassium and magnesium, which are quickly absorbed by the muscles upon consumption, promptly restoring energy. Interestingly, the potassium in bananas helps expel sodium from the body, which, when paired with walnuts known for their vascular cleansing properties, creates a remarkable synergy. Wait, there's another amazing benefit of the magnesium in bananas. It can alleviate depression and enhance feelings of happiness. This effect pairs exceptionally well with walnuts. Walnuts are rich in vitamin B, which is excellent for fatigue recovery, and the prebiotic fiber in walnuts acts as a great stimulant for gut microbiota. This helps with intestinal peristalsis, and the unsaturated fatty acids in walnuts stimulate the nerve fibers connected between the gut and the brain, which is crucial for preventing depression and maintaining mental health. Therefore, for both physical and mental health benefits, you definitely should try combining bananas and walnuts. So far, we've looked at the 3 worst and the 3 best food pairings with walnuts. Shall we summarize one last time? Instead of apples, it's better to eat walnuts with tomatoes. Instead of anchovies, pair walnuts with red beans. Instead of milk, choose bananas to accompany your walnuts and fully recharge your energy. Walnuts, a superfood for the brain. I hope you keep up your health by choosing the right food combinations. Thank you for spending so much time with us. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like. Also, please share it with your dear family and friends. I will always pray for your health and happiness. Thank you. Did you know eating onions with certain foods can lead to cancer and dementia? Onions, which are healthy, can be paired with foods that enhance or worsen their benefits. It's important to eat onions the right way to get their health benefits. Pairing them with the wrong foods can harm your health instead. So today, we're going to find out 3 foods that are the worst to eat with onions, and 3 that are the best, all to help prevent cancer and dementia. Hello everyone. I'm your doctor, Cuckoo. Are there still some of you who haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe and like right now. Please share this video with your loved ones, and introduce them to your Dr. Cuckoo. I promise that I will keep bringing you the best health information. When we eat, we do not just consume one ingredient. In every dish, ingredients complement each other's flavors and nutrients. But just because the flavors match well, it doesn't mean that the nutrients do too. Eating foods with bad combinations can harm your body, and might even lead to serious issues like cancer and dementia. Every natural ingredient has its own beneficial nutrients. Knowing them well and including them in your diet is the best habit for your health. Your Dr. Cuckoo will always be here for your healthier habits and happier lives. Today's star is the onion, known as the elixir of the dining table. Onions have far more incredible benefits than you might know. They were famous as a source of energy for workers who built the Great Pyramids, one of the world's wonders. It's said that eating an onion a day keeps the doctor away, showing just how amazing this food is. Also, it's believed that the reason why Chinese people, who eat a lot of greasy food, have a lower incidence of heart disease is because of onions. Onions are really good for your body, especially in the weather like now, when our energy is low. You should reach for onions before any other tonic food. The thiosulfonates in onions promote the absorption of vitamin B1, which is closely related to energy metabolism, and are incredibly effective for fatigue recovery. Moreover, the spicy component, allicin, acts as a sedative, making it great for preventing insomnia caused by stress and for stabilizing the mind and body. If you have a sleep disorder and depression, onion is the best solution for you. And onions are also rich in folate, which is very important for brain health. They help increase blood flow to the brain, supplying more oxygen and nutrients, and are excellent for preventing dementia and Alzheimer's. Especially, onions have a famous nickname, the cleaner of blood vessels. They contain quercetin, which lowers bad cholesterol levels, making them very effective in preventing arteriosclerosis, cardiovascular diseases, and any kinds of adult diseases. Additionally, they not only absorb and remove harmful substances from the body, but also break down fats, so you can enjoy the benefits of losing weight too. But wait! Did you know that even healthy onions can be harmful when eaten with certain foods? So, let's find out together. We'll look at the 3 worst foods to eat with onions that could negatively impact, and the 3 best foods to pair with onions. At first, let's talk about the worst way to eat onions for your health. Onion juice. Many of you drink health juices for your well-being, and onion juice is quite popular. Onions rich in chromium are great for activating insulin functions, making them particularly beneficial for blood sugar control and diabetics. Onions even help with collagen formation, boosting skin elasticity, anti-aging, scalp health, and preventing hair loss. But here's a crucial point. Even the best onions change when juiced. It's a completely different story. Diabetics and those with weak kidneys must avoid onion juice at all costs. When onions are juiced, the sugar content increases due to concentration. Since there's no need to chew, nutrients are absorbed faster, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar. Also, onion juice is high in potassium. Those with kidney diseases should be cautious, as their bodies can't effectively eliminate potassium, leading to its accumulation in the body. Excess potassium can cause the heart to beat excessively, and in severe cases, lead to sudden death. If you regularly take aspirin or medications for high blood pressure, onion juice can increase the risk of bleeding, so it's best to avoid it. Adding to that, for those with a sensitive stomach, concentrated onion juice can worsen acid reflux, so it's better to stay clear of it. This is the trap of health juices. It's generally better to avoid concentrated juices, like onion juice. If you must have it in liquid form, try brewing onion peel tea instead. The antioxidant components are abundant in the onion peel, so remember this alternative. So, how should we eat onions? At this point, the first best food, perfect pairing with onion would be meat. Chewing your food well is key to getting the most out of it. If you cook onions and chew them properly, the dietary fiber and other nutrients in onions work in harmony. But when concentrated into juice, it can do more harm than good to your body. So, the food that's great to eat with onions is none other than meat. As we age, many of us find it harder to digest meat, often experiencing bloating. It's crucial to eat meat with onions. One of the spicy compounds in onions, diallyl sulfide, stimulates the mucous membranes of the stomach and intestines, boosting the secretion of digestive juices. This makes onions really good for digestion. When cooked with meat, the alkaline nature of onions combines with the proteins in meat. This not only neutralizes the specific smell of the meat, but also cleanses the blood, making it an excellent combination. Moreover, when you eat onions and meat together, the vitamin B1 in the meat interacts with allicin in the onions to form L-thiamine. This boosts energy production and is really good for fatigue recovery. And let's not forget about the antibacterial properties of onions. Onions are highly effective against Salmonella and E. coli, the common culprits of food poisoning. This makes onions a top food that you must include in your diet. Secondly, the worst food combination with onions is, surprisingly, honey. There was a time when onion and honey pickles were popular, and many people enjoyed them. But eating onions with honey can be truly dangerous. The volatile compound in onions, thiosulfonates, can cause gas formation when consumed. Eating them with honey can worsen your eyesight. And in severe cases, it could even lead to blindness. So, it's essential to avoid consuming them together. While it's not common to eat honey and onions together, sometimes honey is used instead of sugar in dressings for dishes that include onions. So, it's important to remember this and be cautious. Now, the second best food to pair with onions is vinegar. Onions strengthen blood vessel and improve circulation, making them extremely effective in preventing and treating high blood pressure, arteriosclerosis, and heart diseases. Not only that, they're also great for cancer prevention and stimulating insulin secretion, helping in diabetes prevention. When onions and vinegar come together, their medicinal effects are significantly enhanced. The main component of vinegar, acetic acid, serves as a raw material for adrenal cortex hormones in the human body, performing sterilization and detoxification functions. Moreover, the combination of the nerve-calming effects of onions and the stress-relieving actions of vinegar creates an incredible synergy when consumed together. So, try onion pickles and vinegar. They're not only delicious, but also very beneficial for your health. Pay attention, this is a key point for today. Another recommendation I have for you is onion wine, which is really good for your body. It's a miraculous way to absorb every antioxidants in onions. The thing is, these beneficial flavonoids in onions don't dissolve well in water, so even if you consume them, they're not effectively absorbed by our bodies, and are often deactivated by intestinal bacteria. However, when fermented with alcohol, these components are released into the wine, maximizing their absorption in the body. In fact, according to a research paper published by Professor Wei-Feng Chiu from Taiwan, a 10-week consumption of onion wine significantly improved blood cholesterol levels. For your health, why not try making onion wine and have a glass daily? Lastly, the third worst way to eat onions for your health is onion rings or fried onions. We often see beautifully fried whole onions or onion rings at fast food restaurants these days. Even healthy onions, when fried, are definitely bad for your body. This is mainly because they are typically fried at high temperatures, resulting in a high content of trans fats compared to other foods. Consuming a lot of trans fats lowers good cholesterol levels and raises bad cholesterol levels. Also, when onions are battered and fried, they tend to produce a lot of glycotoxins. These glycotoxins attack our brain cells and cause inflammation. Continually eating such fried foods can lead to chronic inflammation throughout the body, and, ultimately, increase the risk of cardiovascular and brain diseases. For cancer and dementia prevention, it's crucial to avoid fried foods. So, what should we eat with onions then? Now, let me recommend the third and final best food to pair with onions: whole grains and brown rice. Brown rice and whole grains are rich in iron and zinc. When zinc, abundantly found in whole grains, is combined with the sulfur compounds in onions, it greatly enhances immunity. If you've been suffering from frequent coughs and easily catching colds, it's important to include onions and whole grains in your diet. Try eating whole wheat bread with onion soup, or have a side dish containing onions with a mixed grain rice. It's a really great combination. Lastly, let me share some top health tips for cooking onions. First, lightly frying onions in oil helps in better absorption of nutrients. For this, it's best to use oils that don't oxidize easily, like olive oil or canola oil. Also, rather than cooking onions immediately after cutting them, it's beneficial to let them sit at room temperature for about 15-30 minutes. This is because when onions are exposed to oxygen, their spicy sulfur compounds convert into enzymes that are beneficial for the body. These enzymes actively boost metabolism and are much better at preventing blood clots. So remember this tip. So far, we've explored 3 foods that are the worst to pair with onions, and 3 that are the best. Then it's time to summarize. Instead of honey, onions should be eaten with vinegar and wine. And rather than consuming concentrated onion juice, it's much better to cook onions with meat and chew them well. Also, avoid eating onions as fried food. Stir-frying them lightly with whole grains is a much healthier choice. What do you think? I hope you enjoy onions in the healthiest combinations and protect your well-being. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like. And share with your precious family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. So far, this has been your Dr. John. Thank you. There are foods that go well with them, and there are foods that don't. Even with such good apples, you need to eat them well for your body's benefit. Eating them with unhealthy foods can actually harm your health. That's why I've prepared this for you. To prevent cancer and dementia, I'll tell you about 3 foods that go best with apples, and 3 foods that don't. Hello everyone. Are there still some of you who haven't subscribed? Please subscribe and hit the like button right away. Also, share it with your loved ones. I'll keep bringing you the best health information. Recently, statistics on the causes of death due to diseases were announced. For men, the highest mortality rates were from lung cancer, liver cancer, and colorectal cancer, in that order. While for women, it was lung cancer, colorectal cancer, and breast cancer. Wait a moment. The most important point here is that in the case of female lung cancer deaths, a whopping 90% were non-smokers. Isn't that surprising? What's even more serious is that the cause of death for women who did not smoke but still got lung cancer was attributed to secondhand smoke, air pollution, and the smoke produced when cooking food. Today's hero is the miraculous fruit that is best for preventing lung cancer, the apple. The abundant quercetin and flavonoid components in apples protect the lungs and have tremendous efficacy in preventing and inhibiting bronchial cancer. Furthermore, the rich dietary fiber pectin in apples not only increases bowel movement, preventing constipation, but also reduces the time carcinogens spend in the colon, making it a top notch for preventing colorectal cancer. You've all heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? Did you know that even with such healthy golden apples, there are foods that can harm your health if eaten together? Then let's find out together now, the 3 worst combinations for preventing cancer and dementia when eaten with apples, and the 3 best combinations. The first worst combination with apples is dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese. Aren't you surprised? Many people enjoy apples with yogurt or have them with milk or cheese. While it's true that eating apples with dairy can supplement the lacking vitamin C in milk and provide excellent nutrition, especially as we age and digestive functions weaken. And if there's gastroesophageal reflux disease, you need to be particularly cautious. The reason is due to the organic acids and malic acids in apples, which assist stomach activity, promote metabolism, and aid in fatigue recovery, making them excellent components. They inject energy and vitality in the morning. Hence the phrase, morning apple, becoming better than medicine. However, when the acidic components of apples meet with milk's casein protein, it forms lumps like cheese. Furthermore, when they encounter gastric acid in our stomachs, they form even larger lumps, making digestion more difficult. Undigested, these lumps can cause discomfort, chronic indigestion, and even serious conditions like colitis and colon cancer. So instead of consuming milk with apples, opt for low-fat milk or soy milk, as mentioned in our previous video on milk. Remember, gut health is a measure of brain health. Gut microbes play a role in signaling between the brain and gut. So a comfortable gut leads to better brain health. Since about 95% of the serotonin, known as the happiness hormone, is produced in the gut. Maintaining a healthy gut and proper dietary habits are the best choices for happiness. Therefore, choosing foods that digest well is the best habit for preventing dementia. So, the first best combination with apples is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, which are the best match for apples, are rich in miraculous antioxidant beta-carotene, which is essential for cancer prevention, adult disease prevention, and maintaining youthfulness. However, have you ever felt uncomfortable or had difficulty digesting when eating sweet potatoes lately? That's because the compound called amylopectin, found in sweet potatoes, can cause abnormal fermentation in the intestines, leading to bloating and diarrhea. But fear not. Here comes the apple to the rescue. Eating sweet potatoes with apples can eliminate these symptoms. This is because of the abundant dietary fiber pectin found in apples. Pectin helps regulate bowel movements and inhibits abnormal fermentation in the intestines, preventing gas from forming. Moreover, this pectin absorbs water in the body, expanding and becoming sticky, aiding in the thorough digestion of food in the stomach, and enhancing the absorption of nutrients through the stomach and intestines. Through this process, apples not only prevent blood sugar spikes but also contribute to preventing diabetes. Especially since the peel of the apple contains the most pectin, it's essential to eat the whole apple, including the peel. Furthermore, apples contain a significant amount of polyphenol antioxidants, which inhibit free radicals, preventing cancer and tumors, and effectively eliminating carcinogens from our bodies. Surprisingly, the anti-cancer action of apples is maximized when combined with the beta-carotene in sweet potatoes, creating an incredible synergy effect. So, from now on, make sure to eat sweet potatoes with apples for maximum health benefits. The second worst combination with apples is spicy food. Did you know that spiciness isn't just about taste but also about pain? That's right. Sweet, sour, bitter, and salty are flavors, but spiciness causes a kind of pain sensation on the tongue. When you eat spicy food, your mouth burns and hurts, but have you ever wondered how much it might hurt your stomach and intestines? That's why when you eat spicy food, you might have experienced discomfort in your stomach. Some people eat apples to relieve the spiciness and freshen their mouths. But wait, that's not a good idea. As mentioned earlier, apples are rich in acidic components like organic acids and malic acids, giving them their tangy taste. While these are excellent for the body, they can be extremely stimulating to a stomach and intestines already experiencing pain from spicy food. Therefore, it's not advisable to eat apples with an irritated stomach. Continuously consuming foods that irritate the stomach can lead to pain, ulcers, and even stomach cancer. That's why there's a saying: an apple on an empty stomach is like poison. While apples are beneficial in the morning, they can potentially cause gastric issues due to their acidity if eaten on an empty stomach at night. Then, the second best combination with apples is radish. Radish is a highly beneficial food for the stomach, to the extent that there's an old saying: if you eat a lot of radishes, you'll have no stomach troubles. Recently, dishes like cold salads or detox juices made with radish and apple have gained tremendous popularity. In Eastern cultures, radish has been incorporated into various dishes, such as mochi. Radish is incredibly rich in the enzyme amylase, which breaks down starches, fortifying the stomach walls, and eliminating toxins and carcinogens from the body. It helps prevent stomach pain, ulcers, and stomach cancer. When the high water content of radish combines with the pectin in apples, which absorbs moisture and increases the viscosity of gastric juices, it not only protects the stomach from the pain caused by spicy foods, but also greatly improves digestive function. Additionally, radish is rich in various nutrients and especially abundant in carotene, which converts into vitamin A in the leaves, and vitamin C in the peel. Apples are also rich in dietary fiber, potassium, and vitamins. Consuming radish and apple together provides a natural, safe, multivitamin, with a balanced mix of nutrients. Having radish and apple juice on an empty stomach in the morning or in salad form is not only low in calories, making it suitable for diets, but also offers a perfect combination as the tartness of the apple doesn't overpower the taste. So, how about trying apple and radish juice instead of dietary supplements? Then, the third food you should never eat with apples is fried foods and other greasy dishes. Many of you may have experienced eating greasy food and then reaching for a refreshing apple. But why is it particularly bad to eat them together? Firstly, fried foods like fries are deep fried in oil to make them crispy. This oil raises levels of bad cholesterol, increasing the risk of cardiovascular diseases and causing chronic inflammation in the body due to its high calorie content. However, especially when eaten with apples, it's not just the health risks associated with fried foods you need to worry about. It's also about the difference in digestion speed. The saturated fats in greasy foods take a long time to digest, while apples digest very quickly. When these foods are eaten together, the difference in digestion time disrupts the digestive process, potentially leading to long-term digestive disorders. Insufficiently softened food can hinder gastrointestinal movement and damage the stomach lining, leading to the formation of waste in the digestive system, which hardens the stomach lining, causing indigestion and gallstones. Moreover, impaired digestive function slows down the supply of nutrients to the brain, leading to decreased concentration, increased fatigue, and even reduced cognitive abilities and the onset of dementia. Therefore, it's best to avoid eating greasy foods with apples to maintain proper digestion and overall health. Lastly, the third best combination with apples is oatmeal. Recently, oatmeal has gained immense popularity due to its weight loss benefits and brain-boosting effects. But did you know that to fully reap its amazing benefits, you should eat it with apples? The most abundant nutrient in oats is beta-glucan, which effectively lowers bad cholesterol levels in the blood, preventing conditions like hyperlipidemia and atherosclerosis. Additionally, about 80% of the fats in oats are healthy unsaturated fatty acids, which further aid in reducing cholesterol and detoxifying the body from chronic inflammation and toxins. But here's the key. Eating oats with apples creates a miraculous effect. The pectin in apples promotes the activity of beneficial bacteria in the gut, eliminating heavy metals, carcinogens, soothing inflammation in the blood vessels, and detoxifying organs. While apples are considered golden in the morning, for those with sensitive stomachs, the acidity of apples might be a concern. However, pairing oats with apples can ease digestion and enhance the absorption of beneficial nutrients from apples. The rich potassium content in apples and oats helps excrete sodium from the body, thus lowering blood pressure. Therefore, it's essential to include apples and oats together in your diet for preventing and managing hypertension and cardiovascular diseases. In summary, combining apples with oats is a powerhouse duo that not only aids in weight loss, supports brain health, and improves digestion, but also helps lower cholesterol, detoxify the body, and regulate blood pressure. So, make sure to incorporate this fantastic combination into your daily diet for overall health and well-being. Until now, we've looked at 3 foods that are the worst matches and 3 foods that are the best matches when eaten with apples. Let's summarize one last time, shall we? Avoid eating apples with dairy products instead, pair them with sweet potatoes. Also, avoid pairing apples with spicy foods. Instead, pair them with radishes, which protect the stomach. Remember, apples are especially good on an empty stomach in the morning. Lastly, don't eat apples with greasy fried foods or pancakes. Make sure to enjoy them with oatmeal. How does that sound? I hope you'll take good care of your health by enjoying apples with the best matching foods. Thank you so much for being with us for a long time. If today's video was helpful, please subscribe and like. And please share it with your precious family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. Thank you. That can actually harm your body. It's true. Even great milk needs to be consumed the right way to benefit your body. That's why I've put together this guide to prevent cancer and dementia. I'll share with you the 3 best foods to pair with milk. and the 3 worst combinations together with the best recipes. Hey there! Are there still some of you who haven't subscribed? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like this video. I promise you that I will keep bringing you the best health information. There's an old saying that illness comes through the mouth, which means food. Conversely, it means illness can be treated through the mouth, or food. So, what we eat can either protect or harm our health. To safeguard our health with food, it's crucial to know which foods go well together. And make sure to eat the right combinations. Today's star is milk, the king of calcium and a champion for bone health. You all know that milk is good for the body, right? It's packed with calcium, which is great for health and strength of bones, but it doesn't stop there. It also helps prevent cardiovascular diseases, gastritis, indigestion, and even lowers the risk of diabetes, making it a must-have in your diet. But wait! Did you know that even such a healthy choice as milk can be harmful when paired with the wrong foods? So, let's dive into the 3 worst foods to combine with milk for cancer and dementia prevention. And the 3 best foods that can help extend our lifespan in a healthy way. First off, one thing that you should never have with milk is sweet potatoes. Aren't you surprised? Many people blend sweet potatoes with milk to make lattes, or create sweet potato soups, thinking it's a great combo since sweet potatoes are rich in fiber, which milk lacks. And yes, they're right. However, as we age, and our digestive system becomes less efficient, especially for those with acid reflux, this combination requires caution. Sweet potatoes are so rich in fiber that they stay in our stomachs for a long time. While this can be good for feeling full, it can be problematic if digestion slows down, leading to undigested food mixing poorly with stomach acid, and causing regurgitation, or the sensation of food coming back up the throat. Have you felt a heavy, uncomfortable feeling after eating sweet potatoes lately? When you have milk under these circumstances, the fats in the milk can loosen up the muscle that connects your stomach and throat, which might result in heartburn. So, those with acid reflux are prone to it should be particularly careful. Moreover, combining purple sweet potatoes with milk is even worse. When you do so, the calcium in the milk binds with the anthocyanins in purple sweet potatoes, preventing absorption and leading to it being expelled from the body. However, if you really want to combine milk and sweet potatoes, it's better to opt for soy milk, low-fat milk, or oat milk. Listen up. Have you been adding sugar to your sweet potato latte? That's an absolute no-go. Mixing milk with sugar is a really bad idea, because it cancels out the benefits of calcium-rich milk. Here's the thing. Sugar makes our blood more acidic. To balance this out, calcium gets pulled from our bones. So, even if milk is working hard to put calcium back into your bones, adding sugar just undoes all that good work. And, milk has something called lactose, which is a type of sugar that doesn't spike your blood sugar levels too quickly. So milk's overall effect on blood sugar is pretty mild. But when you add sugar, the fat in the milk makes the sugar less sweet, tempting you to add even more sugar. This starts a bad cycle. Keep doing this, and you'll find you're less sensitive to sweetness, more prone to sudden spikes in blood sugar, and more likely to gain weight. Over time, this can lead to higher insulin resistance and chronic inflammation, which can then cause diseases like cancer and dementia in the body. So, really watch out when mixing milk and sugar. Secondly, the best food to pair with milk is none other than potatoes. Instead of sweet potatoes, Try having potatoes with your milk. Milk contains almost every kind of vitamin but lacks one crucial thing. Guess what? Vitamin C. Potatoes, on the other hand, are packed with vitamin C. Known as the apples of the earth, potatoes contain up to 5 times more vitamin C than apples do. Plus, to boost the absorption of all the good stuff in potatoes, you need vitamin A, which milk has in abundance. So, when you have milk and potatoes together, they work to maximize each other's nutritional benefits and vitamin absorption, creating a nutritionally perfect match that boosts your immune system. You can enjoy potatoes and milk separately, or blend them together into a delicious potato milk. Especially as we get older and start losing muscle in our arms and legs. This combination is perfect for keeping muscles strong. Don't forget this tip. And if you're curious about the best way to enjoy potatoes, stay tuned for our upcoming video on potatoes. The second food you should never have with milk is citrus fruits. You must avoid combining milk with sour fruits like lemons, oranges, and grapefruits. Ever wonder why? When you go to the dairy section of the store, you can find milk flavors of strawberry, banana, chocolate. But why there is no orange milk, lemon milk, or grapefruit milk? The reason lies in casein, which makes up 80% of the protein in milk. Casein plays a key role in transporting minerals to where they're needed throughout the body, helping to solve digestion issues and prevent gastritis and stomach cancer. When casein meets acid, it clumps and coagulates, which is how cheese is made. So, when you drink milk, it can form clumps in your stomach due to the strong stomach acid. Similar to cheese, prolonging digestion and absorption time. Imagine what happens when you add citrus fruits to the mix. The clumps get even bigger, making digestion and absorption take much longer and likely causing bloating. If food takes too long to digest and stays in your intestines, it can mess up your gut health, causing ongoing stomach troubles, and even leading to big problems like gut inflammation and bowel cancer. Have you heard that? A healthy gut means a healthy brain and mind, and it keeps dementia at bay? Indeed, the gut is considered the second brain, and its health is a measure of our brain's health. Therefore, choosing foods that digest well is a great habit for your health. The second perfect match for milk rather than citrus fruits is tomatoes. Tomatoes are a top superfood with the best antioxidant effects. They are especially recommended for people with diabetes, because tomatoes are low in sugar but high in water. Tomatoes are full of powerful antioxidants like lycopene and beta-carotene, which help prevent heart disease and have anti-cancer effects. The fats in milk help your body absorb these antioxidants better. Plus, the vitamin K in tomatoes helps keep the calcium from milk inside your body, making sure it's fully absorbed. This makes tomatoes and milk an excellent combination. Especially when you have them together, they can help increase the prevention of osteoporosis. So it's really something to remember. The third thing to avoid mixing with milk is spinach. Aren't you surprised? Spinach is often used in dishes like pasta, risotto, or pizza with milk. But, be careful. The issue is with something called oxalate, found in spinach. Oxalate can team up with the calcium in milk to form sharp little crystals that are tough for your body to get rid of. These crystals can build up, leading to muscle aches, kidney problems, and even serious issues like kidney stones or kidney cancer. Because milk has a lot of calcium, it's not a good mix with spinach. If you've had kidney stones, it's best to not mix milk and spinach at all. If you want to eat spinach, try boiling it first before adding it to anything with milk. And just like spinach, beets also have a lot of oxalate. So don't mix them with milk either. Lastly, the third perfect match for milk is corn. Corn is rich in dietary fiber, which is great for gut health. And it's also loaded with folic acid, known for its dementia prevention benefits. Additionally, corn is full of the vitamin B complex, which helps relieve stress and stabilize your mood. However, a significant downside of corn is its low content of amino acids like tryptophan and lysine. When you pair corn with amino acid-rich milk, it makes up for these nutritional gaps perfectly. Especially during these days, many people struggle with insomnia. Drinking warm milk with corn can be ideal for a good night's sleep. The lactobacillus bacteria in milk not only reduces hunger but also calms your intestines, reducing anxiety in our nerve cells, and significantly improving sleep quality. With the nerve-calming effects of vitamin B in corn, this combination creates a fantastic synergy. For the sake of your good nights, remember corn and milk. So, we've looked at the 3 worst and the 3 best food combinations with milk. Now at last, it's time to summarize. Pair milk with potatoes, not sweet potatoes. And remember, never add sugar to it. Also, avoid citrus fruits with milk as they can lead to indigestion, but go for tomatoes. Lastly, don't cook spinach with milk right away, have corn with your milk instead. How does that sound? Milk is good for your body, especially when paired with the right foods. So I hope you take good care of your health by choosing wisely. Thank you for being with me for a long time. If you found today's video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And please share it with your family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. Thank you. Low creatinine will decrease quickly when you eat these 8 foods for breakfast. You keep hearing about the rising number of kidney-related problems in the news, right? With nearly 37 million Americans suffering from chronic kidney disease, it's a terrifying reality. But have you ever wondered what's behind these alarming figures? Kidney failure, high blood pressure, and even life-threatening conditions like end-stage renal disease are becoming more common. And it's even more frightening when you realize that some of the symptoms, like fatigue, swelling, and changes in your urine, might sound all too familiar. The culprit? Elevated creatinine levels. If you don't want to become another statistic, if you're serious about protecting your health, then this video is exactly what you need. Understanding the role of creatinine and how to manage it could be your first step toward preventing these dangerous conditions. And let's not forget why this matters. What you eat for breakfast could make all the difference in your kidney health. So, let's dive into the first crucial food that could lower your creatinine levels and keep your kidneys safe. 1. Avocado. Avocados are often praised for their creamy texture and delicious taste, but there's much more to this fruit than meets the eye. Not only are they rich in healthy fats, but avocados are also an incredible source of potassium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in managing kidney function and lowering creatinine levels. Imagine this. 1 medium avocado contains approximately 975 milligrams of potassium, which is about 21% of the daily intake recommended for adults. Most Americans don't meet this target, leaving a significant gap that could be filled simply by adding avocados to your breakfast. Potassium is a key player in maintaining fluid and electrolyte balance in the body, which is essential for reducing kidney strain. High creatinine levels often indicate that the kidneys are overworked. Potassium helps by flushing out excess sodium through urine, thus lowering blood pressure and reducing kidney stress. A study conducted by the National Kidney Foundation revealed that individuals who consumed potassium-rich diets had a 10% reduction in creatinine levels. However, the benefits don't stop there. Avocados are also packed with fiber and antioxidants like lutein, which help combat inflammation, a silent contributor to kidney damage. For those worried about the potassium content due to advanced kidney issues, moderation is key. Instead of eating an entire avocado, try consuming half. Not only will this provide a balanced amount of potassium, but it also ensures you get the necessary fiber to support digestion and overall health. You can add a sprinkle of lemon juice not only to enhance the flavor, but also increases the absorption of potassium, making your breakfast even more beneficial. Plus, this combination can prevent the dreaded browning of avocados, keeping your meal visually appealing. Now, while avocados are creamy and mild, have you ever wondered about a common breakfast item that's packed with protein and often sits right next to avocados in a classic American meal? 2 eggs. Eggs are a breakfast staple that often get a bad rap due to cholesterol concerns, but they may actually be one of the most powerful foods in your arsenal for lowering creatinine levels. Each large egg contains around 6 grams of high-quality protein, which is essential for the repair and maintenance of muscle tissue, including the kidneys. What makes eggs truly unique, however, is their choline content, an essential nutrient that helps reduce inflammation and protect kidney function. Choline is known for breaking down homocysteine, an amino acid linked to inflammation, which can be detrimental to kidney health. In fact, the American Society of Nephrology published a study showing that higher choline intake was associated with significantly lower creatinine levels, proving that eggs are more than just a breakfast staple, they're a kidney health ally. But here's the shocker. Despite popular belief, eating the yolks can actually be beneficial. While the whites are often promoted for their pure protein content, the yolks contain most of the vitamins and minerals, including choline. So, don't skip the yolk. It's where most of the egg's creatinine-lowering power lies. A special tip for maximizing the benefits of eggs is to pair them with turmeric. The active compound in turmeric, curcumin, has strong anti-inflammatory properties that complement the choline in eggs. Adding a pinch of turmeric to your scrambled eggs not only gives them a vibrant color, but also enhances their health benefits. And speaking of vibrant colors, do you know which common breakfast foods offer a crisp, refreshing bite that pairs perfectly with eggs? 3. Fresh fruits. When it comes to fresh fruits, apples and pears are often overlooked in the conversation about kidney health. Yet, these fruits pack a punch when it comes to managing creatinine levels. Both apples and pears are loaded with pectin, a type of soluble fiber that plays a pivotal role in detoxification by binding to waste products in the intestines and facilitating their elimination from the body. One medium apple contains about 4 grams of fiber, while a medium pear offers 6 grams. This contributes to about 20% of the daily fiber needs for older adults, who are often deficient in this vital nutrient. Moreover, these fruits are naturally low in potassium, making them particularly suitable for individuals with kidney issues who need to manage their potassium intake. According to the USDA, individuals who incorporated apples or pears into their daily diets were found to have a 15% lower risk of developing kidney dysfunction compared to those who did not. However, the real shocker lies in the skin of these fruits. Apple and pear skins are rich in quercetin, a flavonoid known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, which help protect the kidneys from oxidative stress and inflammation. For maximum benefit, always consume these fruits with the skin on. Peeling them strips away a significant portion of their fiber and beneficial compounds. You also can combine apples or pears with a handful of walnuts or almonds for added fiber and protein, creating a balanced, kidney-friendly snack. This combination not only aids in lowering creatinine levels, but also keeps you full and satisfied, reducing the temptation to reach for unhealthy snacks. As you enjoy the crisp, refreshing taste of these fruits, have you ever considered a breakfast item that's creamy yet tangy and boasts a host of health benefits all on its own? 4. Unsweetened yogurt. Unsweetened yogurt might seem like a bland breakfast option, but don't be fooled by its simplicity. It's a powerhouse when it comes to supporting kidney health and lowering creatinine levels. Packed with probiotics, yogurt helps balance the gut microbiome, which plays a crucial role in waste elimination and overall health. A balanced gut reduces the production of toxins, such as urea and creatinine, which can overwhelm the kidneys. A single cup of unsweetened yogurt provides about 10 to 15 grams of protein, along with a healthy dose of calcium and B vitamins, all essential nutrients that support muscle function and metabolism, indirectly aiding in the regulation of creatinine levels. Research from the American Gastroenterological Association has shown that regular consumption of probiotics can lower creatinine levels by optimizing gut health, thus reducing the kidney's workload. This is particularly important for elderly individuals who may have compromised kidney function and need every bit of support they can get from their diet. A lesser-known tip to enhance the creatinine-lowering effects of yogurt is to add a spoonful of ground flaxseed. Flax seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids and fiber, which help reduce inflammation and support digestive health, making them an excellent addition to your yogurt. Mix in some fresh berries for a burst of antioxidants and a natural sweetness that makes every spoonful a treat. But while yogurt offers a gentle cleanse with its light and refreshing qualities, imagine something small yet mighty, bursting with tiny seeds that pack an unexpectedly powerful punch for your kidneys. 5. Chia seeds. Don't let their size fool you. Chia seeds are small but mighty when it comes to supporting kidney health and lowering creatinine levels. Packed with omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and soluble fiber, these tiny seeds offer a unique blend of nutrients that work wonders for the kidneys. Each tablespoon of chia seeds contains approximately 5 grams of fiber, which is more than 20% of the daily recommended intake for older adults. Fiber plays a crucial role in reducing blood sugar spikes and aiding in detoxification, which helps ease the kidney's burden. By promoting a stable blood sugar level, chia seeds indirectly assist in keeping creatinine levels in check. The high omega-3 content in chia seeds is particularly beneficial, as omega-3s are known to reduce inflammation throughout the body, including the kidneys. Inflammation is a hidden culprit that often exacerbates kidney dysfunction. A study published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that individuals who consumed diets high in omega-3s experienced a significant reduction in markers of kidney damage, including creatinine. What's even more impressive is that chia seeds are also a good source of magnesium, which helps regulate nerve function, muscle health, and blood pressure, all factors that contribute to optimal kidney performance. A surprising tip is to soak chia seeds in water overnight before consuming them. This not only improves digestibility, but also enhances nutrient absorption, allowing your body to fully benefit from their powerful properties. Mix soaked chia seeds into your morning yogurt or smoothie for a filling, kidney-friendly breakfast that's easy to prepare. These seeds swell up to 12 times their size when hydrated, creating a gel-like texture that's both satisfying and beneficial for gut health. And while these tiny seeds may seem unassuming, let's now shift our focus to something soft and versatile, often underestimated, but brimming with potential to support your health in ways that might surprise you. 6. Tofu. Tofu often gets a bad reputation for being bland or unexciting, but when it comes to managing creatinine levels, it's a food worth reconsidering. Made from soybeans, tofu is an excellent source of high-quality, plant-based protein, providing about 10 grams per half-cup serving. This protein is not only easier on the kidneys than animal-based proteins but also provides essential amino acids without the accompanying saturated fats or cholesterol. What makes tofu particularly beneficial for lowering creatinine is its high content of isoflavones, compounds that have been shown to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the body, including the kidneys. Isoflavones act as antioxidants, helping to neutralize free radicals that can cause cellular damage. A study conducted by the National Institutes of Health found that diets rich in soy protein, like tofu, were associated with lower levels of creatinine and improved overall kidney function. This is especially important for older adults who may be at higher risk for kidney problems. Additionally, tofu is rich in calcium and iron, which support bone health and energy levels, both critical for maintaining overall wellness as we age. You can marinate tofu in turmeric and black pepper before cooking. Turmeric, as mentioned earlier, has strong anti-inflammatory properties, and black pepper enhances the absorption of curcumin, turmeric's active ingredient. This combination not only boosts the flavor of tofu but also maximizes its health benefits, making it a powerful ally in your breakfast routine. Yet, even as tofu silently works its magic, there's another food that's vibrant, juicy, and often sitting in your kitchen, known not just for its color, but for its deep, tangy flavor and its hidden ability to protect your kidneys. 7. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are often celebrated for their vibrant color and refreshing taste, but their real power lies in the incredible amount of lycopene they contain. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant known for its ability to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, two major factors that contribute to kidney dysfunction and high creatinine levels. One medium tomato provides around 3 milligrams of lycopene, which might not sound like much, but the effects are surprisingly significant. Lycopene works by scavenging free radicals in the body, reducing cellular damage, and ultimately easing the kidney's workload. The American Journal of Hypertension reports that individuals with higher lycopene levels in their blood had significantly lower risks of kidney damage and other chronic conditions. Tomatoes are also rich in potassium, with one medium tomato offering about 292 milligrams. While potassium is essential for balancing fluids and electrolytes, those with advanced kidney issues should monitor their intake carefully. However, for most people, including tomatoes in their diet can help maintain optimal blood pressure and reduce kidney strain. It's also worth noting that tomatoes are high in vitamin C, which supports immune function and aids in iron absorption, making them an all-around beneficial addition to your breakfast. A tip to maximize the benefits of tomatoes is to cook them slightly before eating. Cooking tomatoes increases the bioavailability of lycopene, making it easier for your body to absorb this powerful antioxidant. Whether you're adding them to an omelet, blending them into a smoothie, or simply enjoying a warm tomato soup, you'll be doing your kidneys a favor. And speaking of warming beverages, there's one that stands out for its light yet invigorating qualities, and it has been linked to impressive health benefits, including the potential to support kidney health. Green tea has been revered for centuries as a health elixir, but its benefits extend far beyond just being a soothing drink. Rich in catechins, particularly epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG, green tea has powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties that can directly impact kidney health. Catechins work by reducing the formation of free radicals in the body, protecting cells from damage and reducing inflammation, a key factor in managing creatinine levels. Each cup of green tea contains about 50 to 100 milligrams of catechins, depending on the brewing time and quality of the tea leaves. This may seem modest, but these compounds are incredibly potent. In addition to catechins, green tea also contains small amounts of caffeine, which acts as a natural diuretic, promoting urine production and helping to flush out excess creatinine and other waste products from the body. This mild diuretic effect can be particularly beneficial for those with mild kidney issues, as it helps to keep the urinary system active without causing dehydration. A unique tip for maximizing the benefits of green tea is to brew it with a squeeze of lemon juice. Not only does lemon enhance the flavor, but the vitamin C in lemon juice also increases the absorption of catechins, amplifying the tea's health benefits. For an added boost, try incorporating a few fresh mint leaves or a dash of ginger, both of which offer additional anti-inflammatory benefits and create a refreshing, kidney-friendly drink. Before you leave, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like and share this video to help others take control of their health. By subscribing, you're joining a community committed to living a better, healthier life. To sum up, ignoring these vital tips could have serious consequences for your health. The foods we've discussed can play a crucial role in maintaining your well-being, and overlooking them might lead to irreversible damage. Don't let this opportunity slip by. Your health is in your hands. While you wait for our next video, check out the one linked on the screen for more essential health information.